What's up, guys? John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about a few things about getting ahead financially in life, but also talk to you about some things that I've been doing, that I've been experimenting lately when it comes to health and vitality and energy, right? Anyway, I'm driving right now on the way to my nan's funeral. Some of you guys know, you may not know, but about a week ago now, last Friday, as of recording this video, so basically a week ago now, my nan passed away because she had cancer. She was fighting cancer for quite some time, and that was quite bad. So, and she ended up just letting go, and she's now in heaven, and we're now going to the funeral. So, well, I'm going to the funeral now. Anyway, let's actually talk about the way most people do things in life. And the one thing that I'm so happy that I haven't gone down the same road, and that's allowed me to be a lot more freer than most people out there, on less income than a lot of people out there. See, a lot of people out there, what do they do, right? They get into a credit card debt, they get into a personal loan debt, right? And then suddenly what the personal loan. And then suddenly what else do they get? They get the car loan, right? They get the car loan. And then suddenly it's like, 26 months interest free, Harvey Norman. That's it. Oh, that's awesome. We can now go get that lounge, we get the TV and the computer and all that sort of crap. You know what I mean? And now they've got a credit card debt, a personal loan debt, a car loan debt, 26% interest free debt. And before you know it, in a couple of years time frame, their debt is so much up to their head that they simply just can't get ahead at all. They simply just can't get ahead at all. Now, one thing that I've been really, really happy with myself is I said, if I don't have the cash in the account to buy it today, I'm not going to buy it. Now, that's not including investment properties and stuff like that. Excluding that, obviously you're not going to buy investment property outright, you know what I mean? Or you could. US you could. But, you know what I'm saying? So, one thing that I'm really happy with, that I've done, and if you guys are in a situation where you got all this debt, then I would say work your butt off as hard as you can, as many hours as you can, to knock off all those debts that you have, and to put every single cent you have to get rid of them, because that's ruining your life big time. For me personally, I have no credit card debt, I have no car loan debt, I have no personal loan debt, I have none of that debt underneath me that I'm paying every single month to keep on top of it, right? The car I'm in right now, what did I do? I actually paid it in cash. And my whole thing was, a long time ago, I had a credit card. I'm not sure, I think it was a $5,000 credit card. And that was a lot of money to me back then. Now, so whatever. But when I had the $5,000 credit card, I just totally forgot about it, let it go. And obviously Commonwealth Bank ran up the interest rates to like $8,000 I had to pay back, or something like that. Something ridiculous, $8,000, something like that. And I promised myself that I would never, ever, ever, ever go into something like this again. I would never buy something again unless I can afford it in cash. Now, the best thing about that is that if I want to go buy some new outfits, if I want to go on a holiday, if I want to go on even a business trip, I've got to make sure that I've actually got the cash in the account, or the money in the account, to actually do that. So what's that going to do for you, right? That's actually going to get you to work even harder at your job, or what you even do. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing about helping you out with financially, guys, is that I speak to so many people these days that I talk to, and it's like that they don't have the freedom they have because they've got all this debt on their back. And I'm saying, if you have that debt on your back, do whatever you can to get rid of that. Sell everything if you have to, just to get rid of that debt. And I absolutely do mean that, right? Because, I would prefer nothing to my name, or have nothing and have no debt and be square to move forward, than have a lot of things to my name and have all this debt on my back and still having to go to work and be tied to a computer or tied to a job that I don't like, and just that goes on and on and on. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine that I was speaking to recently, last 3 years, nothing has changed with him. Nothing has changed. He makes really good money. He works for the bank. he oversees how much billions of dollars have been lent out to other organizations and stuff like that. But he makes really good money, but he's only got like $1,000 in savings. Like $1,000 in savings? Are you seriously? Like at least have 10, 20 grand or something like that behind you, in your account to make sure that, you're moving forward. And I said to him that, and here's something for you guys as well too, that I actually said to him as well too, is that at the start, obviously we need to work on a job, right? We need to work on a job. But depends on what we want to do to get out of the position we're in right now. We can actually do a lot of things. So the first thing you can do is you can sell up a lot of your stuff that you got to free up that debt. You know what I'm saying? We can start restructuring things to start freeing up that debt. Because if you make $8,000 a month, $100,000 a year, but $4,000 of that is actually going on to bad debt, then effectively, if you sold a lot of things and did whatever you could to get rid of that bad debt, now you can go part-time and have a lot more free time to enjoy your life. Make sense? So that's the first thing. The next thing I do say is something that I learned from Jim Rohn, and it's so critical. While you're working your full-time job, or while you're still doing your business, or while you're still doing the thing that you're not truly fulfilled doing, Jim Rohn says this. Jim Rohn says, when he first started working on a network marketing business, and he says, I'm working full-time on my job and I'm working part-time on my fortune. I remember when I first started trading the stock market, I was working full-time 6-7 days a week on my job, but in my part-time I was working on, which actually led to me to what I'm doing today, which is mainly a stock market trader, a stock market trading educator. Now I'm getting into more of the health side of things. But yeah, so you've got to be able to do that, right? So just a few things I want you to take away from this video so far, guys, is that one, if you are still to this day, if you are or you're thinking about going into even getting a car loan, don't get a car loan. Why? It's literally robbing you from getting ahead at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not doing anything for you at all. It's not getting you ahead at all, and it's not allowing you to be free. For me, as I said before, I have no bad debt. I have no car loan debt. I have no car loan debt, no personal loan debt, no debts to finance companies, for lounges or anything interest free. Or personal loan debt, or I think I said that, or car loan debt. All the stuff that I've got, I've actually had to go out there and physically work to earn the money and say, okay, I've got the cash in the account right now, I can earn that. Like just recently, I moved into a new house in Wollongong, and obviously I needed to refurnish the whole lot. I needed to get a new computer desk, a fridge, a new washing machine, all that sort of stuff, because all the old stuff that I had before was just wasn't that good, so I wanted to upgrade everything. But I didn't go out there and spend all this money on brand new furniture and fridges and washing machines and TVs and lounges and TV cabinets and computer desks and dining room tables and all this sort of stuff, right? I didn't go out there and buy that on credit card or interest-free loans or anything like that, right? No. I said, if I've got the cash in the account, all right, if I've got the cash in the account and it's not below my buffer, my buffer simply means that my account can never, ever, ever, ever go below a certain amount of money in my account. If it does, then I need to get to work big time to get it back above that. And I think we all need to have that threshold. Most people's threshold is $0. You know what I mean? Have something small, at least $5,000, $10,000, and then obviously build it up from there. But I like to have a buffer in my account. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that I went out and bought all this furniture, and I said, okay, I need to have the cash in the account, but two, I need to be able to have it so it's still above my buffer that I absolutely must not go below in my account. Make sense? And so I did that. So if you're going to look out for a car loan, if you're going to look out for a car right now, if you're going to look for a car right now because you're trying to look for a new car, or your parents are saying it's okay to get like a car loan and stuff like that, or you're thinking about getting a credit card and like that, let me do yourself a favor and say, don't do that, okay? Don't go there. What I do say is don't get a credit card or a car loan. No. If you want a better car, work a second job. Work harder. You know what I mean? Or work smarter, start a business, be an entrepreneur, start moving forward, start creating things, start moving forward in a big way. And that's going to allow you, I'm speeding big time here and I'll get pulled over big time by the coppers. Work harder, right? Work harder at what you're doing. And say to yourself, oh yeah, I need to somehow figure out how to get more money in my account because I really want this car. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when I, a long time ago, I had no car, right? I had no car to my name, and obviously I wanted a nice car, right? And I said, I want a really nice car, so I started to look for a car, and I found this really nice sports car, 2-door, nice sound system, lowered, had mags, you know, all that sort of stuff, right? But I didn't go out there and get a car loan debt to actually buy that. Now the car was the car was really nice, right? It was a blue. It was a Nissan Spec R. Well, anyway, it was something like that. I'm not really good with my cars, but it was a really nice sports car. Anyway, so I went and got that, right? I went and got that car, but I paid it in cash. I said, okay, if I've got the money in my account and if it's not below my buffer in my account. Now, the buffer simply means that the buffer is there for if there's an emergency, if there's an urgent bill that needs to be paid, if, you know, for a rainy day, and all that sort of stuff, right? That's what I have the buffer. That buffer there is to keep me sane, to say, you know what, no matter what happens, I can take care of anything. If any bills come up right now, or if anything comes up right now, I'm taken care of, right? And we need to have some sort of a buffer in our account to give us that mental relaxation to say, you know what, if something needs to be paid right now, if rego comes up right now, or if something comes up, it's okay. And that relaxation, that state of mind saying, you know what, I don't have a lot of money to my name, but I have enough money to take care of everything. And if something comes up, boom, I can take care of it. That's actually going to help you to relax a lot more and actually move forward faster because of that. Make sense? So anyway, I hope that makes sense when it comes to the financial thing, guys. That's really going to help you out, really get there. Last night, and I'll wrap this up, this video's getting too long. One thing, guys, as you know, I removed my cancer back in 2009, and I've been very big into alkalinity and stuff like that. But for a while there, I wasn't taking a lot of alkalinity products. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing a lot of alkaline stuff. But lately, I've been making sure that I've been, you know, going from whey protein. Now, if you do take whey protein, I didn't realize what whey protein was and how it's actually made. But anyway, so I stopped taking whey protein. I started taking like this really nice vegan protein, alkaline, really high alkaline protein. I started taking, you know, and I just basically started taking a lot of alkaline products, a lot of the green drinks as well too. I stopped doing that for quite some time, and I'm not sure if you can see, but as you can see, right, I'm starting to lose weight. I'm still enjoying myself, eating my ice creams and stuff like that, but still enjoying myself. But what's happening is I'm starting to become, everything's changing about me. Like you probably can see, right, my face looks really young. Okay, my face looks really young. You can start to see my jawline, right? You start to see that. You can start to see nice jawline through there. I'm starting to lose weight as well too. And I'm not starving. I'm actually full. I'm actually feeling really good. And, you know, everything's starting to come back alive where I'm starting to look so much younger now and so much vitalized. So, guys, being alkaline and staying alkaline is so much good for you. You know what I mean? Like, since me getting back on a pretty strict alkaline, not a strict alkaline diet, I shouldn't say that. Being there where, you know, I'm taking a lot of alkaline products, I'm taking a lot of green drinks, I'm taking a lot of alkaline tablets before I go to sleep and so on and so forth. I've been doing that now for a couple of weeks, and as you can see, right, my skin's looking really young. I'm looking really young in the face again now. The skin's looking really good. I'm losing weight overall. You can see my jawline. I haven't worked out at all today, you know, and things are looking really good. So anyway, guys, keep an eye out because I am going to be releasing, or I'm going to be talking about some alkaline products that I take very shortly, and how just simply taking a couple of tablets right before bedtime can totally change the alkalinity in your body to make a massive difference. And I'm going to talk more about that and what I'm doing to help me move forward. And guys, what I'm doing doesn't take long at all. I wake up in the morning, I take a green drink. During the day, I'm just drinking alkaline water, which is just some drops in the water. That's just it. And at night time, I'm taking some alkaline tablets, some strong alkaline tablets before I go to sleep. And that's basically it. So, guys, stay alkaline, stay strong. So, recap. Make sure that you're doing those things when it comes to the financial side of things, and make sure, guys, that you're doing whatever you can to stay alkaline and stuff like that. And if you're taking whey protein, guys, I think whey protein was good for what it was, but now understanding exactly what whey protein is, I don't have enough time to go into it right now, but now understanding what whey protein is and what whey is actually made from, I don't want to go back there really. And I'm really happy taking my vegan protein powder. It actually tastes really nice, the protein powder. I'll talk more about what I'm actually taking soon, and I'll do a video about that, what I'm taking, and so you guys can actually have a look at it as well too. But it's really nice, and I know it's really high in alkaline as well too. So not only is it a vegan protein drink, but it's high in alkaline. So therefore, I know that I'm taking in the best thing for my blood and for my body and all that sort of stuff. High alkaline is the way to go. Anyway, John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com. Click on that link there if you want to learn more about my trading and my income or my health, fitness, eating regimes or anything like that. Click on the link below in the description, and go to officialjohnhowell.com to find more information about that. This is John Howell here. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.